I'm trying to flip it. There we go. Hey everybody, how you doing? I decided we was going to do us a quick Chopped episode. So much so I decided to wear my Chopped chef jacket. What do you think? You like my chef jacket? It's all chopped. See my chopped? Right there. See it? So, let's get started cooking, shall we? Alright. Now we're going to point it down to the stove there. There we go. Now what I am doing tonight, I'm going to do, everything I got is buy one get one free things. Hello, how you doing? Things I bought that were buy one get one frees. And I'm going to make a whole meal out of reasonable things. So first of all, Publix is always doing buy one get one frees on mussels, on scallops. You can do some and they did crab cakes recently. Some crab cakes. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to put the crab cakes in so they can get started. It'll take about 12 minutes. So, get some things out of the way. I've got a small pan. I'm going to spray it with some Pam. There we go. I'm going to take some butter. I'm going to do it on the end of this cutting sheet right here. Take some butter here. Okay, I'll put a pat of butter down for each of the crab cakes because I'm going to put the crab cakes on the butter. Get these crab cakes open. I've never tried this brand, so I'm going to try them and see how they are. They look pretty good, don't they? So, I'm going to put a crab cake on top of that pat of butter. Put another crab cake on top of that pat of butter. And then, we're going to put a little bit of butter on top of the crab cake. Because I'm supposed to flip this in a little bit, and it's going in the oven at 425. And these are the two crab cakes going in that's supposed to come out looking lovely like that. So we're going to see. In they go. Alright, in the oven they go. Alright, next step up, we are going to put some mussels in this pan and let them get nice and cooked with a little bit of butter. We're being Julia Childs today with lots and lots of butter. Yes, we are. So in goes it's about two tablespoons. Alrighty. So we're going to put some mussels in there. Garlic butter sauce, but you always need a little bit more butter. I'm not going to use this whole pack, so I'm going to break it in half and get some kitchen scissors. I got my water hot because I'm going to use fresh linguine. And I got these buy one get one freeze. And when you buy stuff like that, you can freeze it. So I froze it, but it's going to make two meals. Like I said, one is going to be the first one, and the second is going to be some shrimp scampi. Yeah. So let me cut this open. Okay, I'll use about half of a pack. Not quite cut all the way. There we go. That's enough. Let me get a freezer bag and put these back in the freezer. Alrighty. Those mussels are going to steam themselves down with a little bit of butter. Let them do their magic. Okay, now we'll put the rest of these mussels away. There we go. Let's get the mussels and let's clean up the trash. Okay. Now, mussels put away. Next up, we are going to finish chopping up these sun-dried tomatoes that's going to go into this dish. So we're going to knock that out right quick. Hello everybody, I hope you're having a great evening. Thank you for joining me. This is stuff that I bought buy one get one free at Publix. $2.15 was the original price, so I only paid $1.07.5. 2 meals out of it. Also buy one get one free. $3.50. Buy one, get one free. I think it was about $3. Buy one, get one free, about $3. And I haven't used all of any of it. Oh, and the sun-dried tomatoes, $1.25, because a lot of times stores sell shelf space. They're good until 2018. And I bought several jars of them because you never can find sun-dried tomatoes for $1 something, believe me. So I bought several jars when it was only like $1. I think I paid $1.08 actually. Average sun-dried tomatoes, they're like $4 or $5 a jar. So things like that, look around the store. Sometimes you'll find good bargains, and make yourself a pantry, get yourself a shelf. And and they have herbs in them. They really have a delicious flavor. There's nothing, they didn't mark them down for any reason other than shelf space. Somebody bought the space. And that's sad, but that's how stores work it now. So I'm going to put these sun-dried tomatoes in this dish, as well as some leftover spinach that I had, that I used instead of lettuce on some sandwiches. So it's going to look like a real fancy, decadent dish that didn't cost me hardly anything. Not much of anything. Nope, not even. These sun-dried tomatoes, and see how those are cooking down with the butter. Can you see them? The butter gives them a nice little flavoring and adds to their already butter sauce. It really makes them good. So I let them cook down for a while. The pasta's only supposed to take 2 minutes, so I'm not going to put it in yet. I'm going to give those crab cakes their 12 minutes. And I may move on and make the shrimp scampi while that's doing its business. Is what I may just do. But I will go ahead and do this. I'll get these ready. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Now that's enough sun-dried tomatoes for this one dish. That's more than enough. So I'm going to set these out the way and wash my hands. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get these scallops ready. They're popping open. Lovely. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look at them all popping open. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them out of the way in a minute. Let's move this. Let's move this out the way. Okay. Out comes the handy dandy wok. I have larger skillets, but you don't want these scallops to cook for a very long time. I need some more butter. I buy probably about 6 or 7 pounds of butter a week. I don't use it all, but I do. I like to always make sure I have several pounds of butter in the house. I don't use a lot of margarine. You'll find that your food is so much better for you if you just use real butter. Margarine's kind of creepy. If you let it melt down, it's more water than anything. It's really creepy looking, seriously. Alright, that's about 4 tablespoons. Yeah, close to about 3. I'm going to use a half a pack of these. And I'll save the other half a pack for something else later. A lot of times, there you go, see? They're lovely where you can take half out and save the other half. Get that butter going. And they have the roasted garlic sauce on each individual scallop. So that's going to break down with the butter. I'm going to add a little bit more butter because you want that for your sauce, for your pasta. Well, I'm glad I'm making somebody hungry. Let's get that butter going. I'm going to have to move this off because it not only is it done, but it's on the eye. Underneath is the vent for the stove, and it's on 425 for these crab cakes. So I'm going to move this. Let me put a trivet on the counter. 1 minute. And we're going to, there we go. About a half a pack because it's only going to be for 1 plate. There we go. Remove the hot water. Let me get the trivet. 1 second. 1 minute. Gotta get this ready to go back in the freezer. Okay. Let me put a wooden cutting board down and get that out the way. Alright, cutting board is getting it out of the way. Alright, these mussels are ready. And they're going to go on top of it. You'll see, I'm going to make it really pretty. Mussels in their butter sauce, they smell great. Move them out the way. Okay. Now I'll put this water over here. Now the other half of these could go on something else. Okay. Now, let me get a wooden spoon. These are scallops. I'll turn it up a little bit. They don't take very long. I'm going to build everything in this wok anyway. Okay. Trash. Alright, I'll go ahead and pop this pasta in. As soon as this water gets back up to a boil again. Crab cakes are cooking. And then we're going to do the shrimp scampi. Yeah. I've got to get the roasted garlic out. Here we go. I'm going to add some roasted garlic to the shrimp scampi because I love garlic. Okay. Cook it on down there, fellas. There you go. Can you see? These are scallops. A half a pack of the Publix scallops that you can buy. Always get them at Buy One Get One Free many times during the month. They're very good. They have a great sauce to them. But I always add extra butter because I'm just like that. I'm a freak. This was Buy One Get One Free, $2.15. It's fresh pasta, not the dry, fresh. As soon as that gets hot, it says it only takes 2 minutes to cook. So it's going to pop in, pop out. Those scallops are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I want them to cook a little bit longer. There we go. We put these away. It's almost hot enough. Get this pasta open, shall we? I'm a big kitchen scissor person, can you tell? You get old, you want to make it easy for yourself. You're not going to fight with no packages. Say screw it. Cut it open. Not going to fight with you. And this is going to be so delicious. It's going to be very reminiscent of a real Italian restaurant because your pasta is nice and fresh. Look at that. Fresh pasta. All that pasta for $1 something. That's why I said I got 2 dishes out of this. So I'm only going to cook half because I don't want my pasta to get overcooked. So I'll take half of it away. There we go. That's about half. I'm going to hit your boil, baby. I'll drop you in there because you're only going to take a couple minutes. Alright, I'm going to cut that off because I want to retain some of that sauce. I don't want it to all go away. There we go. So that's ready. See? That's all ready. Okay. That's pretty close to being boiling. So close that I can't wait any longer. I'm going to drop it. Fresh linguine. Now let me get a spoon. Turn it up a little bit. Give a little bit more because that's not quite half. So we got to make sure we're fair here. Can't be greedy pigs. No, we can't. There we go. All right. Now, let's see the fresh linguine. Let me get a spoon and stir it up. Get your happy butt off that eye. There you go. Get you good and hot. Actually, what we'll do is we'll move you over here. Put you over there. Put you over here so you can see a little bit better. There you go. There you go. Now, let me get another trivet and move this out the way. Be right back. Alright. Now, let me get a little spinach out of this bag. And this spinach is pre-washed. All that good stuff. It's just some leftover spinach. Many times you can do things, even though it's got some of it's a little wilted, it'll work because it's going to get wilted when I put it in this dish anyway. But I'm still getting a use out of it. So that's enough spinach right there. Okay, get you up to a nice quick boil there, shall we? Hurry it up, buddy. And then we're going to put everything and fold everything back together. Let me check my time because I don't want to overcook it. What time is it? Alright. Okay. So we're not overcooking it yet. It's going to be so good because it's fresh linguine. It has a better, just a better texture than that frozen and, I mean, that dried stuff. You know what I mean? Look at it. Doesn't it look tastier? Fresh linguine, like I said, I only paid, regular price for this Barilla was $2.15 a pack. So I paid technically $1.10 less. I'm going to make some shrimp scampi out the other half of the pack. You know? Sorry I missed it. I'm sorry. I'm reading now. Okay, now check the pasta because it don't take but a minute. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Woo! You give it a few more minutes. It's another matter of salt. Not quite where I want it to be. A little bit too al dente. No, I have not yet. Thank you. That's why I put the butter in there. And that's why I need you. Thank you so much. Whoa. Put you back over there. Let me get those crab cakes out of the oven and flip them. Can you see? One second. Alright. Let's get the bubbies out. There they are. Let's flip them over. That's all that lovely butter. Ah! Freaking shine! They fell apart. Wait a minute. Let's get another spatula. Wait a minute. There we go. Boomba. There we go. There's a will, there's a way. Boomba. Alright. It's all that lovely butter. Butter. I love butter. Don't you like butter? I love butter. Alright. Now, crab cakes back in the oven. They smell so good with the butter. Alright. I'll poke it back in there. Back in they go. Okay. Now, this pasta appears to be where it needs to be. Let me drain it. Be right back. Let me turn this eye way down. Okay. And then we're going to put the whole plate together. 1 second. Alright. Now, there's those scallops. We're going to fold this into it. Let me get some fresh Parmesan out the refrigerator. 1 minute. You know I've got some. Where are you, Parmesan cheese? Where are you? I'm looking for the Parmesan. Give me 1 minute. I know I didn't use it all up the other day. Let me fold you over the scallops. In goes the sun-dried tomatoes. The bowl of fresh spinach. Gotta get it hot. That's not going to get it hot at that level. No, it's not. Turn it up higher than that. You see it? Just let it kind of fold itself there. There you go. There we go. Now I'm going to dig out some Parmesan. So just give me a minute and you can keep an eye on that for me. Think I need a little bit more butter? What do you think? Maybe just a little bit? Just a little bit of butter. That's a very little bit. See how thin that is? Just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's true. Spinach is good for you. Now, let's find some Parmesan cheese. Okay. My cheese wants to hide from me. I don't know why. We're going to put just a little sprinkle of shredded Parmesan, just a little bit, and we're going to put some on top when we get ready to serve it too. Alright, now that is really complete. It's done. I'm going to get a serving plate for it. 1 minute. Oh no, I'm going to put it on top. I want to, so it makes it pretty. I'm going to circle it on top. So, take this. There's scallops in here. And then the mussels get served on top. There we go. Okay, let me get those mussels. Be right back. Now the mussels, having the butter sauce, I like to scoop a little bit of that on there. So there we go. Can you see? Great. All right. Okay, so the mussels are all on top like that. Okay. So there you are with scallops within the dish, mussels, sun-dried tomatoes, fresh spinach, and fresh linguine. And that's all done. Now we got to do the shrimp scampi one. So I'm going to move this one out the way. Here, you want it? Get a fork. Come on. You can have a bite. Can you get to it? Can you reach it? Okay. Now, I'm going to wash this wok. Yes, I have to wash this wok. So you can come join me if you like while I'm washing the wok. Hello, people. Do I look haggard? I hope not. I'm wearing my chopped jacket today. Yes, I am wearing my chopped. I decided since I was doing a chopped episode, I should wear my chopped jacket. I know I don't like mussels either, but the person that's eating it does. Now, I like shrimp, and they're allergic. So I'm eating the shrimp scampi. Yeah. And I'm going to use some roasted garlic to enhance that delicious flavor. Yes, I am. Now, I've got to start some more water for my pasta. That's my thing. Good. Alright, now the wok is ready. It's all clean. You take it back over to the stove. Let me get the mussel dish out the way. Let me get some more water going. I'll put the dishes in the dishwasher right quick. Alright, get some more water going. There we go. Oh. Alright. Is everybody having a great evening? I hope you are. I hope you're having a great evening. Now, my water is going to not take very long to boil. Great. I'm so glad you're having a good evening. Alright, I'll take this water over there and get it to boil. I'll be right back. I'll come get you. Okay. Now, I think it's getting close to time to taking those crab cakes out. Don't you think almost? It take 12 minutes. We're getting pretty close. I think so too. Alright. Now, we're going to do my favorite shrimp scampi first. I love shrimp scampi. I really love shrimp scampi. Let me put this Parmesan cheese up. Let me put my oven glove on so I don't burn the crap out of myself. I've been known to do that. This goes up to 500 degrees. Get the fingers in there. I'll reach in here and see if these crab cakes, how they doing. How they be doing. Let's take a look. I say, my goodness, they look lovely, don't they? You never know when you buy these buy one get one free things. Sometimes it's a good way to try things. Let's taste it. Pretty tasty. Very tasty, actually. So, off goes the oven. Done with that. Get that water hot for my shrimp scampi. And we're going to go ahead and make the shrimp part, and the linguine won't take long. Okie dokie. Those crab cakes taste really good. You should try them. That's why I said sometimes the buy one get one free. Perfect time to try something. Now, let's get that nice and wiped out. Okay. I have an average, I always keep a case of Pam in my pantry. I'm a Pam freak. The cheap stuff leaves film and residue on your dishes. Believe me, it makes a difference. It really does. Okay, now I'm going to open this jar of roasted garlic. I have the regular that goes in the olive oil. I do use a lot of fresh, but in this instance, I want it to be small pieces, and I don't want to roast any garlic. You gotta roast garlic, you gotta put it in the oven. I'm not interested with that tonight. So, let me get a measuring spoon. I'll be right back. Now, I'm not doing nothing but a single serving, so I'm only going to use a 1/4 of a teaspoon. It still seems like a lot, but I like garlic. And I'm going to make it heaping. So 1/4 of a teaspoon of roasted garlic in a sprayed pan. And it doesn't have to be the wok. I'm just using the wok because I want the shrimp to move around with ease. I have other, as you know, other skillets, but the wok kind of is going to work for this much better. Let me move you out so you can see. There you go. Okay. Alrighty. Now, get that's pasta from the other dish. 1 minute, and we get another wooden utensil. Okay. New spoon. That little bit of garlic will go a long way. See, it's already kind of getting itself all ready for me. Now I'm going to take this shrimp scampi. And as you see, it's coated with its supposed deliciousness. So we're going to find out. Open that package up. Drop it in. And let you create your own sauce, as they say. See how that works out. Okay. We'll see. There it is. Well, no, because this has a non-stick finish, and if I use metal, it's going to scrape and scratch it. So I don't want to scrape the inside of this. I want it to stay where it's nice as long as possible. Believe me, I wear out things, really. I go through, this is my, so I've been in this house, 4th stove, 4th refrigerator, 4th dishwasher. Yeah, I wear out equipment big time. I cook almost like you would think I was commercial. I love to cook. And I mean, I wear out stoves so bad there was no numbers left on the stove. There was no, because you know, from you washing it every day. I mean, I kill it. It was dead. Totally dead. When I get done with the stove, it is done. But I cook every day. Every day. Alright, so that's going. Water's going for that. Crab cakes are done. Yeah, I am so looking forward to this. I've been wanting shrimp scampi for a while, but I'm too cheap to go out and buy it. So when this went on sale, on the buy one get one free. Now I will make it from scratch, but it's a more a longer process. And sometimes you don't want to do it that way. Now I tell you what's good. 1 second, I'm coming. I haven't left you. I just want to show you something. Okay. Now, a lot of times, Paul Newman products or buy one, get one. He makes the best. Oh, my goodness. His products are just to die for. Best stuff. So, say if you've got some of the different pastas that are buy one, get one freeze. Your Alfredo sauce is high-quality Alfredo sauce. Oh, he makes the best. I only use his marinara sauce. I keep several jars in my pantry at all times for various things, for cheese sticks, for spaghetti, for all kind of things. So I got this in case I don't have enough sauce that I want for my pasta. I'll add a few spoonfuls. But yeah, but it's a quality sauce, believe me. Paul is very good stuff. And whatever's left, I take an ice cube tray, divide it into ice cubes, and then you can always use it later for like baked potatoes. It's fine if that's not your thing. You know, people trip me out when they get on and they want to, you know, whatever. Believe me, dude, I'm an old chick. You can't get my goat up. You don't eat it, don't eat it. I assure you, okay? It's not it doesn't bother me. Get a grip. It's called Ignore You, and I'm not even going to bother to block you because I think you're kind of a child. So anyway, for those of you that are interested, and then when you don't use up all of it, you can always put it in the freezer and take an ice cube of it and use it for, like I said, for baked potatoes or other things like that. So, now, the shrimp are doing what I wanted them to do. Breaking down very nicely, as you can see. Hello. They're doing a very good job. And then they got that additional garlic, which is going to be very good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And as soon as this water gets hot, I'm going to put that in. I am so looking forward to these. I am very impressed with these crab cakes. They came out to be very good crab cakes. Sometimes you just never know. You know what I mean? You never know. But these are good ones. The tray's still a little hot. Yes, a little hot. But they came out beautifully. They're crisp. Excellent crab meat in there. Very good. Very good. All right. The shrimp are almost done. I'm going to cut them off and wait for the linguine. And I'm going to fold the linguine in. Sprinkle a little parsley on top. I'm going to chow down. Some of them are not quite pink, so I'm going to give them a few more minutes. Yeah, you could. You could. Let me see if I can do it that. Okay. Those shrimp are just about there. Now, I'm going to cut that off. Take it off the eye. I'm going to move the water pot back over there. Cut that off. In a couple more minutes, I'm going to put this linguine in. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. And then I'm going to fold it in and add a little bit additional Parmesan on top. It's going to be delicious. I may add some spinach. I don't know. I may get in the mood for spinach. I'm not sure. Not sure. I think this water is pretty warm. So I'm going to go and drop my other half of my $1 pack of linguine. Here we go. It's a cheap meal. Didn't cost a lot. Here's my spoon. Let me get a spoon out of the car. And as soon as this is done, I'm going to fold it in with the shrimp. And I made a very cheap meal. And I'm not going to need this after all because these shrimp have plenty of sauce. Plenty, plenty, plenty. I don't even think I'm going to add any extra Parmesan. I think it's perfect. And the good thing about this, I'm surprised. A lot of times you get those little really baby shrimp that taste really like, you're like, what is that? Good quality shrimp. You never know. But these are actually decent size and very good taste. And the extra garlic, it really brings them alive. Very good. I don't want any of those in mine. I'll get rid of this. Put this up. Okay. I don't know which you prefer. Do you prefer the mussels and scallops with sun-dried tomatoes and spinach? Or do you prefer by hearts? Which one? Is it this one? Or is it going to be the shrimp scampi? Which one is it? Shrimp scampi's got my heart. The mussels and scallops is somebody else's love with the sun-dried tomatoes and spinach. That's not my thing. Me too. I love scampi. Nah, I don't like mussels. Something about mussels just don't. I cook a lot of things I won't eat, but something about mussels don't do it for me. I guess they look good. People like them. I like to make them because it looks beautiful. Doesn't that look pretty? And I want to eat it. That sounds silly, doesn't it? But I'm just not willing. I just don't think, well, I take that back. I have tried mussels. I just didn't really like the taste. That's a better way to put it. It just wasn't my thing. That was the thing. Now this linguine is almost done because this fresh pasta doesn't take but a few minutes. Which is kind of cool. It's not like dry stuff. It only takes a minute or two. Which is kind of cool. So it doesn't take long. I'm so into these crab cakes. They look so delish. Let me get a saucer. Okay, let's put one of these crab cakes on the saucer. Let's get it ready for serving. There we go. Lovely crab cake. Crisp on the edges, soft in the middle. Buy one, get one free. Very impressed. And it's got a nice crispy coating, but I did add butter. And thanks to whoever told me to remind me to turn it. Appreciate that. Pasta's almost ready because I'm going to fold it into my scampi. And I'm going to get in my pajamas and put on Investigation ID on Discovery. And see who killed who, when, where, and how. And a nice can of, let me show you my favorite drink. The most lovely thing in the world to drink. Big red soda. Big red soda. Yes. That's what we're gonna do. Jammy's Big Red Soda Shrimp Scampi. Oh yeah. It's called being in heaven without going to the maker, baby. Yeah. It's here in Georgia. Makes my day. I have very little that makes my day, and Big Red makes my day. Yes, it does. That pasta's almost there. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. A little dunner. Don't quite like that al dente thing going. Does she drink it too? From Savannah? Thank you. I'm trying to read because I got to get right to the screen. Thank you, darling. See, I appreciate helpful people like you. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I got it turned up high. This is the best soda in the world. It really is. I try to be careful with the salt. That's got quite a bit of salt in that, so I try to be very cautious with the salt. The salt intake, it can turn us old folks to the other side of the grave. Ugh, strokes, heart attacks. We have to be careful with the salt. I'm just putting these sun-dried tomatoes in the fridge. And my roasted garlic. There we go. Does anybody out there like this? Do you like plumelos? Has anybody ever had a plumelo before? It's a cross between a grapefruit and an orange to taste. I think this is a Florida plumelo. Yeah, I already added a little bit. I had some olive oil on the other counter. Do you really? Oh my gosh. I would be in your yard so much you'd call the police on me. Yeah, you would. You'd be like, that lady's over stealing my fruit. What is she doing in my yard again? You need to put up a fence on a dog. These are just delicious. I love them. That's for breakfast in the morning. Okay, I think this is almost where I want it. Yes, it is. Boop, boop, boop. It's just right. Let me go drain it. Be right back. All right. Now, take it, incorporate it back into it with these shrimp. And I would add a little parsley, but I don't care. I just want to eat. So there we go. Just want to get it a little hot. There we go. And now add a little parsley. But there you go. Shrimp scampi. Thank you. Off goes the eye with a crab cake. Yeah. Some pajamas. And Big Red. Oh, I got some garlic bread, but I don't want to do it. I got some in the freezer, but can't wait that long. Pajamas are calling my name. Must get out of the chopped uniform now. We have had our chopped episode for this evening. I have enjoyed you all. I come back every day and cook more. And I would love if you come join me. Follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube. I do other videos on YouTube, which I'm going to start sharing with you guys more. I'm actually going to start doing the size video with Shaun T on my YouTube channel. It's very scary, isn't it? An old woman doing the size video. Oh my God. You'll have to share that. You may have to call somebody to help me get up off the floor too. Yeah, I think that may have to be 911. It's going to be a sight. Thank you guys. I'm going to go eat and have a great evening. Bye.